More essential words. Are we ready? Of course. Astounding. Astounding. Stunning.
Standing.
Astonishing. Especially these three words. Astounding. Stunning. Astonishing. It means it's so amazing that you're astounded like a stone. You're like, that's astounding, right? So, if something is stunning, for example, stunning performance. Performance. Yes? Stunning performance. Astounding. I was astounded. An astounding discovery. I was astounded by her performance. The fans were astounded by the spectacular performance. By her spectacular performance. Spectacular. So, stunning. If you want to say something good about somebody, wow, that's stunning. You look stunning. For example, Javi, if somebody says, has anybody ever called you stunning? Like, you look stunning, Javi? Like this? No? No? Doesn't your roommate say you're stunning?
Yeah, but somebody.
I can't take my eyes off you. Like I can't. Huh? I can't take my eyes off you. I can't take my eyes off you. Has it ever happened to you, Javi, that you can't take your eyes off a girl? How about a guy?
Guy?
No?
I can.
Yeah, I can't take my eyes off her.
Can't take my eyes.
So when you can't take your eyes off somebody, it's like. Yeah, I can't.
Standing.
I can't.
I'm astounded.
Standing.
Astounded.
Astounded.
Yeah?
Standing.
Astounded.
By her spectacular performance.
Spectacular.
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 I learned a new word today.
No.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Don't
Go ahead.
Don't say it.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, my wife is saying.
No.
I'm not allowed. Can I say it?
Yeah.
Schnell.
Don't say that. No. It's
No.
not good.
I shouldn't say that.
No.
It sounds good. I like the sound of it.
No.
Okay. Astounding. That was an astounding word. I love it.
In a bad way.
How can I say that in a good way? Then teach me that. Teach me the good
Very
version.
good.
This one is better.
What sounds
This
better?
one's better.
Okay. So, astounding, stunning, astonishing. Do you remember those good words we had? No. Come on. Just 1, 2, 3. Give it to me. So, our performance was, give me some of those good words. Performance was, I want to say, astounding, astonishing,
Taking breath? No.
breathtaking, breathtaking, breathtaking. What else? Come on. Fantastic,
Sick.
fantastic. What else? Fabulous, fabulous, fantabulous,
Brilliant.
brilliant,
Amazing.
amazing, splendid, magnificent. Come on. Astonishing, astounding, stunning. Hurry.
Cool. Awesome.
cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Awesome.
Awesome! Awesome! But
Sick.
awesome is like this.
Sick.
Sick?
Sick.
Awesome, sick. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you wish. So splendid, fantastic, fabulous, fantabulous, amazing, splendid, magnificent, awesome, brilliant, astounding, stunning, astonishing, spectacular. Yeah? All the good words. Yeah? Terrific!
Terrific.
Terrific. Terrific. Oh, that's terrific. That's awesome. Stunning, man. A stunning performance by the duo Javi and Ray. Yeah. Everybody was astounded by their performance. So on the other hand, we had terrible, horrible, horrific, and revolting, repulsive, things like that. So anyways, so let's write some of those negative words. Like horrible, horrific, awful, terrible, repulsive,
Disgusting.
press, disgusting,
Horrible. Horrible.
revolting, and yeah. So the scientists made an astounding discovery. An astounding discovery. Yes? I was astounded by his genius. Astounded. So astounded. The judge's decision astounded everyone. Astonished everyone. So the judge's decision, the judge's decision astounded or astonished everyone. It's like the difference between shock and surprise. Shock and surprise.
Yeah.
Have you heard shocked but not surprised? What does that mean?
Like.
I'm shocked but not
impact
surprised.
It's not new.
Somehow. Shocked but not surprised. What is the difference between shock and surprise? Does anyone know the difference between
Yeah.
shock and surprise? I'm sure Saki knows. Shaki, the difference between shock versus surprise.
Surprise.
La, 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 la. Can I say, when you come in after like 3 weeks, Saki comes, and will I be shocked or surprised to see her?
Surprise.
I'd be surprised. Surprise, surprise! Do we have a shock party? Like a shock party if we have you go into the room and the lights are off and then you have a King Kong inside waiting for the that's a shock party, right? But a surprise party is like the lights are on and happy birthday. So, anyways. So shock is not very pleasant, surprise is pleasant, right?
Right.
Pleasant.
Pleasant.
So shock, you can get a heart attack. But surprise, you like it, right? I was pleasantly surprised to see Javi choke to death. No, I was pleasantly surprised to see Kay back in class. To see Kay. Is this correct?
Correct.
back in class. After she called me a broken record. And we broke up. Okay, so I was pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised is a really good collocation. I want you to learn this one. Pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly surprised. I was pleasantly surprised.
I was pleasantly
Surprised to
Surprised.
hear that Javi made it to the college. He passed the entrance exam and he's now in college. That was a pleasant surprise. That was a pleasant surprise. That was a pleasant surprise. Is pleasant with A exactly like I've written? I think so. Pleasant. A pleasant surprise. But I was shocked. But sometimes you say shocked but not surprised. Shocked but not surprised. So, you know, today I heard that Darby quit his job. I'm shocked but not surprised. I'm shocked because today I'm shocked, but I'm not surprised because I knew that he didn't like his job. But that didn't surprise me. Are you surprised that Ray's pregnant?
Yeah, I'm shocked.
It's fine. So, yeah. Have you guys been shocked or surprised during the past few days? Pleasantly, maybe pleasantly surprised, or awfully shocked? Yes? What? Tell me. She was surprised. You got a job. Come on. If getting a full-time job doesn't surprise you, I don't know what would.
I was shocked.
You were shocked? What? Your boyfriend died?
No.
Oh, your friend?
Yeah.
Oh.
What happened to your friend? Was born?
No, teenage pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Really?
Is that a surprise or is that a shock?
Shark, totally shark.
In Japan?
Here.
Here in Canada? Where is she from? From Japan?
Taiwan.
From Taiwan? So her friend from Taiwan is surprisingly pregnant. Is she a teenager?
No.
How old is she?
22.
22. Is she married?
No.
She has a boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
And is she happy? Not really, huh?
Not very.
Okay, so it's not a pleasant surprise. It's a shock.
That's a shock.
Wow.
Shock.
Okay. So here is the difference between shock and surprise. You know shock and surprise? You know all about it, right? Okay. You know the difference between shock and surprise. Perfect. Okay, astute.
Stood.
Astute. An astute judge. Astute
Stood.
judge.
Stood. Stood. Stood.
Astute.
Stood. Stood.
Who is an astute judge? Astute means sharp, clever, smart, intelligent. An astute decision. You know, brilliant. A brilliant decision. But we don't have a sharp decision. An astute judge. Astutely, astuteness. He was an astute worker. finishing in half time. Astutely, and astuteness.
Astutely.
An astute politician, astute investments, astutely astuteness, clever. An astute judge, an astute politician.
A student.
Yeah. Astute.
Astute. Astute. Astute.
Authorize. We have talked about this word before, but very briefly and very fast. So astute, intelligent, smart, sharp, clever. An astute politician, an astute decision. He acted very astutely. To authorize. Who has the what? To who has the what to decide about the future of this college? Who has the blah blah to hire new people? New personnel. Who has the
Authority.
authority? Thank you. Who has the authority to hire new personnel? The authority. There's a sign that says authorized personnel only. Authorized personnel or staff
Authorized.
only. No one else can enter. It's like this. Authorized personnel only.
Authority.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm not authorized to do that. I'm not authorized
Authorized.
to do that. It means what? I don't have
Empowered.
the authority, which means
Authority.
authority
Authority.
or power or permission to do that.
Authority.
I'm not authorized to do that.
Authorized.
I don't have the authority.
Authorized.
Who are the authorities? The authorities decided to release or local authorities decided to release the prisoners. Or prison authorities. So authorities would be the officials. Officials. People in charge. Yes? People in charge. I walk in a place, who's in charge here? Yeah? Who's in charge here? Who's in charge of the Toronto campus for Tamwood? Who's in charge of Who's in charge of sales? Who's in charge of import and export here? Who's in charge of the Toronto campus here? In charge of?
In charge. Who's in charge?
I'm in charge here. Darby's in charge here. I'm not in charge. To be in charge of. So you're the sales manager. If the sales manager is in charge of sales. Yeah. Human resource manager, the HR, is in charge of hiring and firing personnel and training also. Yes? Hiring, firing, and training personnel. That's what the person's in charge of. So to be in charge. That's it. I'm not authorized to sign this for you. Sorry. I don't have the authority to do it. Authorized personnel only. Means staff only. Have you seen signs staff only? Only staff. Authorized personnel only. Only authorized personnel can enter this place. People with authority. So you need, the president needs authorization of Congress. So you say, the president needs authorization of Congress. The president sometimes is not authorized. For example, the president of the United States is not authorized to declare a war on his own. United States Congress is authorized to declare war. It's not for the president to declare war. The only power that is authorized to declare war in the U.S. is the U.S. Congress, and not the president. So only authorized employees are allowed in the laboratory. Only authorized employees are allowed in the laboratory. The dean of faculty of the university, the president, has the authority to resolve academic problems of the students. Who has the authority? Who is in charge? Next word is deception, deceive, deceptive. Saki, what is deception? What's deception? Deception. Deception. Deceive. Deceptive. So deception is, what part of speech is it? It's a noun. Deceive is a verb. Deceptive is the adjective. What is deceive? To deceive someone? Some people believe the government deceives people.
Fool.
To fool, to deceive.
Fool.
Yeah.
So to deceive is to fool, to trick people. Some governments deceive their people. Yes? Some governments deceive their people. Now, deceive, like receive, the spelling is E-I-V-E. But how do you remember it's E-I or I-E? For me, it works. Like I always say deceive, deception. So E is first. Because it's usually very confusing. Is it IE or is it EI? Many students have problems with this. It's easy to remember because it's deception, deceive, deception. So you remember E, so EI. Abraham Lincoln said something very interesting. He said, you cannot fool all of the people. You can fool some of the people all of the time. You can fool some of the people all the time. You can fool all the people for some of the time. But you cannot fool all of the people all the time. You can't deceive everyone. That's a deception. That's a trick. The government is deceiving us. We don't know what's happening to our taxes. That was a deceptive measure, a deceptive move, a deceptive measure, a deceptive action.
Thank you.
Bless you. She's trying to deceive me. You can't deceive the government. You can't deceive the court of law. He had been deceived by young men claiming to be the son of a millionaire. You know, don't be deceived by people who tell you like I'm the son of a millionaire. Girls, be careful. Sometimes gold diggers are deceived. You know gold diggers? Gold diggers are sometimes deceived by fake millionaires. Yeah? Gold digger is a girl usually who's seeking a man who's very rich. So it's a gold digger. Sometimes you can pretend to be a billionaire and like deceive a gold digger. Yeah? To deceive someone into doing something. He tried to deceive the public into thinking the war was, I wouldn't deceive you about anything. Sometimes you just deceive yourself. Some people deceive themselves. I would say you're deceiving yourself. You're deceiving yourself. Sometimes we like to deceive ourselves. We can see the truth. You see that he's a jerk, but you deceive yourself. You fool yourself saying, no, he's nice. No, that girl is maybe her cousin. Hey, his cousin. Yeah, his cousin, yeah. Do you ever deceive yourself? No? Oh, that's bad. You should sometimes deceive yourself. So, deceive yourself is like you fool yourself. So when you deceive yourself, you fool yourself. Sometimes you say, you're in denial. Have you heard this, in denial? You're in denial. What does this mean to be in denial? Ali? To be in denial.
I'm in denial about my parents' death.
Yeah. Sometimes you're prejudiced and you're in denial. Sometimes you're getting addicted to something or someone and you don't think so and you don't want to think so. You're in denial. You don't want to accept it. You want to deny. I'm losing my job, but I don't think so. I'm in denial. And people who are in denial, they deceive themselves, right? When you're in denial, the reality is there, but you tend not to see it. You try not to see it. You're blind to the facts. You block your own vision. So you deceive yourself. She is very deceptive. Yeah? A deceptive person deceives you, right? Deceiver, deceptive. Deceptive. Appearances can be deceptive. Misleading and deceptive adverts. It's a very good expression. We say appearances can be deceptive. This is a very good one. Appearances can be deceptive. We can say never judge a book, or don't judge a book, what? By its
Cover.
cover. Because appearances can be deceptive. Don't be deceived by his sweet words and actions. Is a charlatan. You know charlatan? He's an imposter. An imposter. A trickster. An imposter is a person who says things that he's not. A person who poses himself as a billionaire, but is not, is nothing. Has no money, doesn't have a penny to his name. He's an imposter. He's a charlatan. He's a trickster, he's just tricking you. It's the tricksters. So never judge a book by its cover. Some people may look bad, but they may be good. Some people may look good, but they may be bad. Some people look very nice and beautiful, but they have they don't have a good heart. Some people may look very ugly, but they might have a heart of gold. So do not judge a book by its cover. Appearances can be very deceptive. Don't be deceived. Don't be fooled. Misleading and deceptive ads. Misleading and deceptive ads. Advertisements. The British people would say adverts. Americans say ads. These are short for advertisements, right? Some advertisements or TV commercials are very deceptive. Or TV commercials, right? You see something that looks very nice on TV, but then when you order it, it's totally different. They want to make some fast buck, and they're often successful. So don't be fooled by deceptive ads. Act very deceptively. Deceptiveness, deceptively. Deception, deceive. Some people believe the government deceives people. Some people try to deceive others. Some people try to deceive the law. They go to the court, they lie. They try to mislead. Okay? Okay. Time for lunch.